You think you know me.
Right, time to step on the switch. Right, 500,000 bolts. Final chance to upgrade anything that I can't. Full health. Let's get our setup ready. Get the leech bomb on this first slot and alpha cannon on the first. When I eventually run out of ammo, I'm gonna be switching to the adjudicator. And I'm gonna be using leech bomb as I go. Here we go. Final boss time. Oh, let's actually walk in with a wrench. For cinematic reasons.
With their city decimated by my enforcers, your race took refuge behind these walls. They believed if they left this dimension, I would leave Polaris unscathed.
You're lying! Lombaxes don't run.
Is that so? Dimensionator! Find the Lombaxes! Two stayed behind, the Keeper of the Dimensionator and his infant son. I took great pleasure in destroying your father, Lombax. Pity he sent you to Solana before we could meet. I offer you this one chance. Go home, join your race, or stay and suffer.
If I leave you with the Dimensionator, no one will be safe. Not the Lombaxes, not my friends. I'm not going anywhere until it's destroyed.
Typical Lombax. So noble, so courageous, and so very dead.
Final boss time! This is the first form. He sends robots that try to attack you. And lasers. If you just keep walking, the robots won't be able to damage you at all.
What's this? No. No! Work, you infernal machine!
Huh. You were right. Wormhole devices are dangerous. What? Oh, come on. It's not like one of those hollow films where you think the guy's dead and suddenly...
No. What have you done? You ruined everything!
We are so screwed.
Second form! We are in middle of nowhere and have to find him. And there's no ammo everywhere. Well, I am completely and utterly screwed now. Well, I guess this calls for plan... whatever that was I had at this point. Just negotiator time then. Okay, my defense. In challenge mode there is 6 crates of ammo and 6 crates of health you can use. Also that fire attack gets resist robots, so that's always a good thing. Things to know, magnet cannon is pretty useless. Because it doesn't lock on, but you can fire at him. It does do damage over time, but the damage is very negligible. Right, time to go for a leech spawn. Whenever he starts to disappear, do not fire at him, because that doesn't do any damage. That, when he's fading away, that damage is immediately just negated. All that damage is negated, so don't bother. Toxic Swarmers, I'm just gonna throw at everything I have at him. Eventually we get to stage 3 and that is not going to be pretty. At all.
Is that it? Is that the best you can do?
One hit kill again. This boss can go fuck itself. Okay, new plan. I'm gonna be saving the alpha cannon for later. Because apparently it's super useful. Just gonna spend all this ammo. If I get ammo now, I'll be super annoyed. Oh, screw you, game! Screw you. This is exactly what I meant, although my amount was a bit wrong. So in this case, I'm just gonna kill myself immediately, because this works exactly with my plan that I used in challenge mode when I had max health.
How clever. How ingenious. Are you sure you're a lombat?
And this is the plan. You just go with alpha cannon. But and make sure you only break 2 boxes when you run out of ammo.
Cursed lombax. I just had the same
Because you get 2 weapon charges per ammo box. So if you break 3 when you don't have any ammo, you are essentially wasting 1 shot, which you will need.
Cry not for your father, lombax. You will be reunited with him soon enough.
Shut up. At this stage it's good. No, now I wasted 2 shots, so that's always good. When he fires his minions, once again, do not fire at him. He will negate every single damage you shoot at him, so there's no point.
I wasn't ready, you contemptible miscreant.
Now this stage is gonna be annoying, this final stage, because he has this attack. 500 million missiles, which is why you use the alpha cannon at this point, because avoiding this laser while avoiding rockets, not fun. And that's pretty much the third and final attack, so now I have no way of avoiding the this, so I'm gonna show you just how much it sucks. Okay, I got super lucky. And now I have no health and no ammo. So even in this form where I'm, this is pretty hard. Case closed. Right, third stage again. Yeah, the amount of rockets he has is way down, so that's a good thing! So saving your alpha cannon is pretty much a thing you should do, and only fire at that stage.
Despisable, detestable, degenerate vermin.
Oh, not again! Make a leech bomb! Normal leech bomb. Oh god.
Splendid.
Just any health will do at this. Oh no, no you don't. Just die. It's over and I'm also dead.
You can't kill me, Lombax. Only I know your true purpose in this galaxy. Only I know your true name. The Cragmite return is inevitable. Your kind will never be safe. Do you hear me? Never!
It's broken! Looks like something snapped off the primary reflux coil.
I believe it is missing a 3 3/4 centicubit hexagonal washer.
Dimensionator, find home!
Ratchet, are you all right?
Where are we?
We are home, Ratchet.
Arr! Arr! Arr!
No! You've got it all wrong, mate! Try it again, this time from the throat!
Arr!
Honestly, how did you ever become the captain of anything? Once more, and this time, add an inappropriate slur.
Arr, you saucy wench!
I'm gonna need more grog.
I am Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Craggy Might. Fear me and, whatnot, for I will rule the universe.
Die, Crag, my fiend!
Will you two be careful? Krunk's head is a microcubit away from popping off.
Do you think he was telling the truth, Clank? About my father? About my purpose?
I detected no lie in his voice, but I believe your purpose has already been filled. You vanquished Tachyon, something even the Lombaxes could not do.
Thanks, Clank.
Don't look at me. You said it was broken.
We need to make sure you survive. Now it's time to come home.
Whoa. Clank, are these the Zoni?
The time has come, sire, to learn who you are and who you will become.
Let him go!
It is time to understand your purpose. It is time to come with us.
Yes, time to come with you.
Clank!
Well, that sure was an ending, alright. Yeah. It is very clear that they don't want you to play this and then forget about the next game, because this is very obviously a trilogy in the PS3. Whereas the first 3 games you could play it separately, but there were just few jabs at the previous games. This just ends like that, and you pretty much have to play the next game to continue the story. That's the one big problem I have with like proper trilogy games. I don't like where the main story is stretched over 3 games or multiple games, let's just say it like that. Because if I jump to the next game without playing this, I don't know what's going on. If I don't play the next game and just stop here, that story just ends abruptly, it just ends there. And again, unlike the PS2 Ratchet and Clank games, they didn't have a story that stretched over multiple games. They had their own plots, as to speak. I guess I could compare to Jak and Daxter, because that also had a story that stretched over 3 games. However, every single game was its own game still, even though they had a story that went on for 3 games. This... no. Just no. So, what did I think of the game? Well, like I said many times, I only played this game once and then moved on to the next game. And at first I thought the reason why I did that was because I was just playing through every single game. Because I had... when did this came out? 2006 or something? Actually, I have this I can check from the back. Well, this is the essential thing. It doesn't actually say it here, does it? God. Doesn't actually say it. Damn it. Well, I see 2008 at the back of the booklet, where it actually is advertising the next game. Also Q-Force, for whatever reason. That's a bit odd, but... okay. So, this was probably, what, 07, 08 then? This is how much I pay attention to everything. And after the disappointment of Size Matters, this kind of picks up where Ratchet and Clank 1 left off. I wouldn't say 3, because this is a bit of a downgrade compared to 3. I mean, the final boss, as you saw, is ridiculous. Sponge. The challenge mode is... I'll show it in the next episode, but challenge mode is pretty much 2 hits and you're dead. So you're constantly staying away from enemies, just firing 1 or 2 weapons that can actually kill enemies. You get hit once, you run back to the ammo vendor and get your health back. That's challenge mode in a nutshell pretty much. and all your weapons are ineffective until you upgrade them. But my own file, I'm actually on 3rd challenge mode, and I struggled during the challenge mode. I struggled so much just to play the game with the weapons that I was trying to upgrade. It doesn't work. Challenge mode is just, as you saw, there were few attacks in this playthrough. As in the last 2 levels, there were few attacks that insta-killed me, or nearly insta-killed me. Now imagine that, but almost 50% of enemies can insta-kill you. And for disclaimer, I have the best armor, I have the max health, and still 50% of enemies insta-kill me. And with the checkpoint system not being the greatest, that just leads to a lot of frustration. So like I said in the beginning, I thought I didn't play this because I was rushing on to next game. Turns out that this it wasn't that great. If I actually take a look of top 10 Ratchet Clank games I actually did ages ago, this ranks in 6th place. That kind of tells that something kinda went wrong. And I played 10 Ratchet & Clank games. I haven't played any of the spin-offs on PS3 or the newest one, the movie tie-in game. I haven't played that. I will probably not play it for a few years at least, because I don't have any plans of getting a PS4 or any other game, Ratchet & Clank games. But yeah, there is top 10 games. This ranks in place 6th or 6th place. I guess we can go over the games that I've already played. Ratchet & Clank 1 ranks in 7th. Ratchet & Clank 2 ranks in 4th. Ratchet & Clank 3 ranks in 1st, as it is my favorite game of all time, which I've stated so many times. Ratchet Gladiator ranks in 3rd, Size Matters 10th, and this 6th, which means there is still a 2nd, 5th, and 8th spot remaining, and 9th. Also, no penguins were harmed, so that's good. Congratulations, you unlocked challenge mode, which we've seen in pretty much every single Ratchet & Clank game. So if you don't know what challenge mode is, well, I guess you have to wait till the next episode to see what it's all about, because it's not over. There's one more episode, and yeah, it's pretty much the same as pretty much every other Ratchet & Clank game we've made, except for 3 and 2. They had Insomniac Museum. But yeah, that does it for this episode. In the next episode, the final episode, will be starting challenge mode, and there may be 1 or 2 surprises to see in challenge mode.